Hello everyone, this video is going to be mainly aimed at PoliticalHaupt, but it's also about the videos that have been going on between him and Woundedself. The Woundedself ones have been very enjoyable. I mean, he's completely cleared him a new asshole, and I'll leave some links in the sidebar to some of Woundedself's videos that I highly recommend them. I'll also leave a link to a video made by Ilikenuman, I think his name is, and he's made a pretty good case against PoliticalHaupt as well. So without further ado, let's get on with my video. First of all, dude, try and get a new camera, please. I mean, yours is horrible. It's got just the sound is terrible. It's horribly tinny, and the picture is just fuzzy and grainy. This piece of shit webcam I have now is, you know, costs next to nothing, and webcams are very inexpensive these days, so at least try and make the ordeal that someone has to go through watching your videos a little bit more pleasurable. Now, I'm gonna go a different route this way. I'm with this video. I'm going to try not to swear. I'm going to try and be a little bit more civil. So let's see how we get on with that. You know, PoliticalHaupt, your hypotheses are completely without merit and egregious, to say the least. You know, I wish I had a lower IQ so that I could enjoy your company. Right, that's enough of that. I'm not going to get into a battle of wits with you. I mean, I would never attack anyone who's unarmed. But the first thing I want to get to with one of your videos is, what does Woundedself not showing his face have to do with absolutely anything? I mean, does that make his opinion any less valid? Does that make his opinion wrong? Does that make his opinion right? I'm gonna try a little experiment here, and let's see how this goes. This is one of my pillows, okay? I know it's a lovely pattern. This is just how I roll, you know, or sleep, or roll while I'm asleep. So let's just try something here. PoliticalHaupt is a moron. PoliticalHaupt is a moron. Now, does my opinion, does the one with the pillow over my face make wrong than the one where I'm showing my face? I mean, does it matter that I'm showing my incredibly chiseled good looks and body of a Greek god? Why does that matter? Was one of them wrong and one of them right? I mean, it doesn't make sense. The facts are the facts, and you are a moron. And you know, whether there's something on Woundedself's face, whether there's something on my face, whether I'm showing you the back of my head, where I'm showing you my feet, whether I'm doing the video upside down, it doesn't matter. You know, the facts are the facts. And all the gay insults you use, man, I mean, this just seems like a classic case of methinks he doth protest too much. But unlike you, I'm actually going to link in the sidebar a study that shows that homophobic men who identify themselves as homophobic, are more aroused by gay porn than non-homophobic men. I know, you know, some Christians aren't too familiar with things like evidence, but just check the link out. You know, if you're gay, then, you know, I mean, it's alright with me, dude, doesn't bother me. You know, you live your life the way you want. If you like, you know, hot, sweaty, man-on-man action, it is no skin off my nose. You do what you want. Next thing, I don't want to talk too much about religion with you, because, you know, I kind of feel sorry for you, and I wouldn't want to embarrass you by intellectually refuting any of the things that you could say about, you know, God or a supreme being, or I'm going to stop this now. But I do love when you said in one of your videos this. I put it down, so I got the quote, so I don't want to miss anything out. You said, everyone wants something handed to them by some kind of superior government or superior politician. Nobody knows what's good for them anymore. Everybody wants to be told what to do. I mean, this is great. I mean, this is almost too easy. You take out the word government there and put in the word being or God, and it perfectly describes you. I mean, everybody wants to be told what to do. You're just describing yourself. You're ruled over by a powerful being in the sky, and you follow exactly to the words what he tells you to do. You know, I'm sure that if you looked, you could probably find a big, powerful man that would, you know, completely dominate your life and would tell you how to live your life and tell you what to do. But I'll leave that with you. I'm not, you know, I'm not passing any judgment. And a Muslim guy, let's say a Muslim guy was born in Britain and he isn't a homophobic, racist Egypt, he would have more in common with me than you. I don't see how I could have anything in common with you rather than this person. And you're not British, dude, so, you know, get over it. I know being British rocks, and, you know, we are the greatest country on earth, and we are just all around awesome. But you're American, dude. You were born on the landmass that is America, so you are American. And I also love when you say that you have black friends. I mean, that is just beautiful. I mean, that sort of validates every single opinion that you have. Then you could say the horriblest, vilest, most disgusting things about black people, but it's all right because you have black friends. I mean, what a tire cliche. At least try and be somewhat original. The last part of the video, I just want to talk about the BNP for a minute. Nick Griffin is a cunt. I just want to say that straight off, just so you know. I'm not giving any sort of ambiguity about where I stand. I've got a couple of quotes from him just to show you kind of vile person he is. And he's going to be talking about the Holocaust here, so you know it's going to be good. He said, "I am well aware the orthodox opinion is that 6 million Jews were gassed and cremated or turned into soup and lampshades. I have reached the conclusion that the extermination tale is a mixture of Allied wartime propaganda, extremely profitable lies, and latter witch hysteria." And he also said, "This nonsense about gas chambers is exposed as a total lie. The BNP are a racist, homophobic, fascist, incredibly anti-Semitic party, and anybody who supports them is cunts, full stop." I know I said I wasn't going to try and swear in this video, but it's gone. It's gone out the window. It's gone! I'm going on the flow. I'm going through the flow, on the flow, through the flow. I'm going to stop saying flow. The last thing I want to put in this video is some BNP comments that I found, and that I'll link in the sidebar as well, just to show you the kind of company that you're keeping and supporting. And it's a video about some fear-mongering video about Asian gangs in London or something. These are quoted directly from the comments page. They have not been altered in any way. Let me see, where were we? Right. "Get back," pronounced spelt B-A-K, "to the Quickie Mart, you dirty packy bastards." Now, as much as I hate this dude's opinion, I gotta like the fact that he likes The Simpsons, because he's obviously thinking about Apu and The Simpsons. So I gotta give them, you know, at least a little bit of kudos for that. But then I would smack them in the fucking face because they're an idiot. Next one is "Heil Hitler, dead Muslims," which is lovely. I'm basking in the warmth of the love that I'm feeling here. "Only a Catholic state and the Catholic faith can put a stop to the Islamization of Europe." Again, because apparently Europe was an Islamic state, you know, not that long ago. And I don't even think Islamization is a word. So, but apparently this person doesn't know it because they use it again. "Islamization is what we get for rejecting the church and putting all our faith in treacherous secular politicians. Return to the church and defend her, and it will be better for you. History repeats itself." I'm not even sure where to begin with that one. "Thick, worthless, subhuman, low-life scum, probably all on their way to the benefits office." And how much you want to bet that that person is on the dole as well? The next one is kind of hard to understand because it sounds as if it's written by a 5-year-old. So, "Fucking scum, packy bastards, fuck rumt, you fucking inbred, packy Muslim, Karen," reading bombers, "you should all be lined up and shot, you fucking packies, go to your own country and do that, you fucking make me sick, you will get fucking burned alive, white power." Yeah, you can check all these out. I'll link them in the sidebar. You can go and check them out and, you know, see them for yourselves. There were other lovely comments, but I can only make these videos 10 minutes long. So that's all I have to say. I hope everyone's doing well. Cheerio.